Hey everybody, I'm Debra Coco, and today I'm here to talk to Yvette King about his foundation, about an event that he has coming up, and he has a special purpose and goal for this event. So I want to introduce, Yvette, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for this interview, Deborah.
You are so welcome. Now, I know that you have something special coming up that you want to let everybody know about. You kind of need our assistance. We're hoping to have some assistance with this event, so give us some information on that.
I will be doing an event. It will be Black Monopoly Records in association with S.O.U.P Inc. presents the Golden Age of Hip Hop Part 7, fundraising for multiple sclerosis. The first show will be at Symphony Space, and that's going to be March 16th, 2018. The same night, there will be an after party concert at S.O.U.P's. And we should have acts like YOYO from the West Coast. I'm talking to EMPD, Jungle Brothers right now, Nice and Smooth, Das Effects, Lord Finesse, Positive K, just to name a few. 25% of all collected funds from all the venues, plus all the fundraising, will go to MS. So you'll be helping a worthy cause when you come out. You'll be supporting MS as well as having a good time and enjoying real hip hop.
Now, what made you choose multiple sclerosis? Why that charity versus choosing another charity?
Well, the first reason I chose to do multiple sclerosis because my sister Yvette has multiple sclerosis. I also had a friend with multiple sclerosis. She's about 2 years younger than me. She's now had it for about 7 or 8 years, and then another friend of mine's lost her mother to MS, and then to my understanding from research I've done, MS is spreading all over the place right now. Right. Anything I was going to help first, I was going to help something that affected me personally, especially with that being family.
Right, exactly. So we actually have Yvette sitting with us now. I will definitely come back with you to finish some more. But Yvette, I just want to talk to you briefly to give people just a little background on like when you was diagnosed and how MS has affected you personally.
I was diagnosed in
about
1991.
Okay.
I was diagnosed.
Okay.
And
so you were young. You were like in your 20s.
Yeah, I was like 23, 24 years old.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so you're like in your prime, getting ready to, you know, just really live life as an adult when you really get to that age. Yes. So how did it affect you? How did you actually find out that you had it?
Well, I was driving along one particular road, and what I noticed is my vision became very impaired, and it looked like I was looking out of like a fish tank.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, my driving became like I started pulling to the left. So I went to the doctor. They didn't know. They gave me every test they could, and they could not find out what it was because all the tests came back negative.
Okay. So
they was kind of like trying to figure out like what is, why is this. So they sent me home because everything came back negative. But I kept having the symptoms. And what ended up happening, I came back to the hospital, and then they said, well, you know what, let me run one more test. The final test that showed this particular illness was, they did an MRI. The MRI is the only thing that can detect this particular illness.
Wow.
So I was like...
Oh, so from that they was able to tell. Because I heard that it is initially, like you said, hard to detect.
Yeah, it is.
And I guess because of pricing for that procedure, that's not expensive. One of the first things that they send you to do. That's like almost the last resort.
That's the last. And
exactly.
That's the first test that actually showed this illness. So
okay, so once they figured that out, did it only stay with the like affecting your vision, or did other symptoms start to occur?
You have other symptoms. You have censorship with your fingers.
Okay.
You're unable to touch, feel things. You become numb.
Oh, so you lose the feeling.
You lose the feeling.
Okay.
Also,
does it affect like your body movement as well? Like
no, not at first. Just maybe just the vision, the vision, and your speech. Everything else. Sometimes the numbness in your hand, and then the actual walking.
Okay. You've had it for almost 20 years. So
yeah, I've been lucky.
Yeah,
Well,
you have. I've been very lucky.
I've been blessed that it didn't actually affect me up until the last the last 5 years.
Okay.
Because every time you have a relapse, it makes it worse.
Now, what is a relapse? Tell us
A
about
relapse
that.
is something in the immune system that the medication that you're taking no longer works. See, I've had this illness for so long that after a while, the medicine that is administered to me no longer works for the body.
Oh wow!
So once that
is it like your body fights it, or
no,
it just
your body
shuts down?
It just shuts down, and the body becomes immune to it, where the medication doesn't work anymore.
Oh wow!
So when that happens, what happened to me personally is I used to take injections that they prescribed for me, and I was taking it for 20 years. After 20 years, my body became immune to the drug, and it said it's not gonna work for the body anymore.
Okay.
So once that happens, that's when a relapse affects you.
Wow. And then they have to find something else.
You have to find something else.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
oh wow, that's scary.
Yeah, it is scary.
Yeah, that's a scary thing.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I can definitely see why a lot of people. I know people that's affected with MS. And the thing is, I think this is a very worthy cause because the research is helping. And I think over the years, technology has gotten better, right? The medication and everything has gotten better.
Yes.
So I applaud you and commend you for choosing this charity. There's a lot of good charities out there that can use it. But like you said, first things first. For your first event, you're definitely going to use MS. So is there anything else you want to say? Now, you're giving 25% of all proceeds receive, whether that's through sponsorship, money that you actually take in from the event. 25% is going towards that. Are we going to have representatives from MS in the building as well, like supporting the event?
Yes, I plan to have people from MS, also people from NYU, the hospital facility that my sister actually goes to.
Okay.
They will be out there with a vending table. They will also have talk time on stage during the intermission and stuff, and giving out pamphlets and informational guides, and they will have other things that they will have there to also offer the crowd, because this disease is real bad and it has so many side effects. Some people have to wear grown up diapers, some people lose control of their muscles in their face, they grow lesions in their head. It's all kind of things that happen with MS. And you know, a lot of the memory loss with it, there's different things associated with it. So
that's right. Now, if anybody watching this would like to donate funds or just be a part and volunteer help in any type of way, is there a website or email address that you would like to provide?
Yes, well, this interview will be attached to several things. We are setting up a GoFundMe page where you will see this on. Some of you watching this are going to be on the GoFundMe when you see this. And then there's my website, S.O.U.P Inc.info. S.O.U.P stands for Strong Organization Uniting People. That's what S.O.U.P stands for, by the way.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for your time, and thank you, Yvette, for sharing your story. We really appreciate that. And again, MS affects all ages. I mean, I looked at some statistics. From as young as the age of 5 all the way up to the age of 60. It can strike at any time. We need to raise awareness in regards to this illness, and we all, need to help if we can, or refer people, or even read about it. Just raising awareness alone can really help the cause as well. So we hope you come out. We hope you support the GoFundMe account. We hope to see you at the upcoming events. And again, reach out to the website, the email. You can even reach out to me, Debra Coco, on Facebook, or Just Give Me the Mic, and I can also connect you with some sites or information to Mr. Yvette King. And, we hope that you become a part of this cause. Thank you.
Thank you all.